His grace. By His grace, boys and girls. I came in His name. I am saved by His grace. 2,000 years ago He died on the cross so He could show you how to live your life without sin and without lies. The devil took Him on a mountain top and offered Him every kingdom. He would not stop Him. Son of man, worship me. Come over, bend your knee. He said, I came in His name. I am saved by His grace. Surrounded Himself with 12 good men, disciples is what we call them. There was Matthew, Mark, Luke and John, and they told the story of He was gone, how He was born and raised. He only took 3 days. In His name we are saved, but only by His grace. I came in His name. I am saved by His grace. By His grace. This one goes out to all you natural girls. You know you are. You've got beautiful, curvy smiles and bodies. Your eyes are close set. Your ears are small and high set. You've got these beautiful flat 5 heads. And most importantly, you have an extra organ. A womb. Making you a woman. Yeah. Natural girls. Looked down at the place you lay. He took a deep breath and He blew in the clouds, blew them away. Heaven and earth He built it, took Him just 6 days. Took Him just long to make that smile for your beautiful face. I said, 'cause you're a natural girl. Tra-la-la-la-la. Sent a letter to Cadbury's, they made a recipe for your eyes. Took the twinkles from the stars, placed them inside both your eyes. For me, for me, for me, for me. 'Cause you're a natural, actual girl. Tra-la-la-la-la-la. Toil for hours and hours just to pay for your dress or your wedding flowers, and your dress will be made from the finest silk threads. It will fluster the priest and turn every man's head as you lace the aisle, those curves and that smile, that smile. 'Cause you're a natural, actual girl. Tra-la-la-la-la-la. And your veil will be handmade by nymphs. They blushed at your beauty when they caught a glimpse of your legs, your arms, your feminine charms, those charms. 'Cause you're a natural girl. You got natural so I send a message to my father up above and tell him I found this girl, the one I truly love, the one that He sent down from heaven up above. She fits me just like a what's your name? Upon Venus, Jupiter, Mars. When you look up at night, you'll see your name is written in the stars. 'Cause you're a natural, girl. How y'all doing? Do you want a nice day on a non-spinning stationary flat lane? Yeah. Where's the music window? Blah 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 blah. Get off. I remember when I lost my mind. There's something so pleasant about that place, where even your emotions have an echo. There's so much space when you're out there without a care. Yeah, I was out of touch. It wasn't because I didn't know enough. I just knew too much. 'Cause that made me crazy. 'Cause that made me crazy. 'Cause that made me crazy. Probably. Time of your life, baby, think twice. That's my only advice. Come on now, who do you think you are? I said, bless your soul. You're in control. Well, I think you're crazy. I think you're crazy. I think you're crazy. Just like me. Fingers! Dang it, I was enjoying that. Niles Barkley, crazy. Oh yeah, hey. My hero gave his life upon the cross, all because he loved you and me. Ever since I was little, crazy, maybe you're crazy, maybe we're crazy, possibly. I'll be. pushing the wrong bar, that's right. There you go. Feel like I'm gonna sneeze. Ow! That's me, I was gonna sneeze, sorry. Did I make you jump? I did. I warned you it's coming. Right. If I was a flower growing wild and free, all I wanted you to be is my sweet honey. Yeah, I don't know, that's not right. 3. If I was a flower growing wild and free, that's better. I wanted you to be my sweet honeybee. If I was a tree growing tall and green, all I wanted you to shade me and be my leaf. If I was a flower growing wild and free, all I wanted you to be is my sweet honeybee. If I was a tree growing tall and green, all I want is you to shade me and be my leaves. All I want is you to be my bride. Will you take me by the hand and stand by my side? All I want is you, will you stay with me? Will you hold me in your arms and sway me like the sea? Oh yeah? If you were a river and the mountains tall, the rumble of your waters would be my call. If you were the winter, I'd be the snow, just as long as you were with me when the cold winds blow. All I want is you, will you be my bride? Will you take me by the hand and stand by my side? All I want is you, will you stay with me? Will you hold me in your arms and swim me like the sea? If you were a wink, I'd be the nod. If you were a seed, then I'd be the pod. If you were the floor, I'd want to be the rug. If you were a kiss, then I know I'd be the hug. All I want is you, will you be my bride? Will you take me by the hand and stand by my side? All I want is you, will you stay with me? Will you hold me in your arms and sing like the sea? If you were love, I'd be the if you were wood, I'd be the fire. If you were love, then I'd be desire. If you were a castle, I'd be a moat. And if you were an ocean, then I'd learn to float. All I want is you, will you be my bride? Will you take me by the hand and stand by my side? All I want is you, will you stay with me? Will you take me by the hand and stand by the sea? Something like that. Go on, let's sing one for God and we'll get the show on the road. Run on for a long time, run on for a long time, run on for a long time, but sooner or later gotta cut you down. I said sooner or later gotta it's gonna cut you down. Go tell the long-tongued liar, go and tell the midnight rider, tell the rambler, the gambler, the backbiter, tell him the God's gonna cut you down. Well, goodness gracious, let me tell you the news. My head's been wet by the midnight dew. I've been down on bended knee, talking to the man from Galilee. He spoke to me with a voice so sweet, swear I hit the shuffle of an angel's feet. He called my name and my heart stood still. He said, Punch, go do my will. Go tell the long-tongued liar, go and tell that midnight rider, tell the rambler, the gambler, the backbiter, tell him that God's gonna cut you down. Said, tell him the God's gonna cut you down. You can throw your rock, hide your hand, working in the dark against your fellow man. Soon as God's all black and white, what's done in the dark will be brought into the light. Dang it, I messed it up. You can throw your rock, hide your hand, working in the dark against your fellow man. Sure as God made black and white, stone in the dark will be brought into the light. Better, you can run on for a long time, run on for a long time, run on for a long time, but sooner or later gotta cut. He's gonna cut you down. Bink. Good evening, boys and girls. How are you? I hope you had a nice day on the non-spinning stationary. Let's put that over there. Let's move my phone over here. Let's put the guitar back. Where's Mr. Muscle? As if he hadn't come running in for his doggy biscuit. Where's the tiny pat? Where's the patter of tiny feet? He must be in the garden sleeping. Biscuit. Where are you going? You going back out there or are you going in here? Make mine up then. No, you're going back out there. Go on. Oh, my aching bones has had me out there thrice today. Right. That microphone's a little bit far away. Let's bring him a little bit closer. Hello, microphone. Good evening, boys and girls. How y'all doing? Are you sat comfortably? Hope so. If not, assume the position. Every day we look at the human skeleton. Why? Because it's the most interesting of all subjects that you could ever look into. How so, Mr. Poncho? Well, you see, all the celebrities have got the wrong skeletons, and I'm going to describe the skeletons to you now. Males have got far apart rectangular eyes, bigger noses, wider dental arches. Women have rounded, close-set eyes, lower set as well. Look how low-set those eyes are. The noses are smaller, and the dental arch is narrow. Men have square jaws to match the far apart eyes and the wide teeth. Women have sloping jaws to match the narrow teeth and closer eyes. However, a woman does have a big flat five head because her head bellows outwards, giving her this beautiful upside down egg shape. A man has a block, a square or a rectangle, or sometimes we say a cannonball, because it's as wide as it is long, almost. A woman is nowhere near as wide as it is long, so we call it a cannonball head. Excerpts of copyright material may under certain circumstances be quoted verbatim for purposes such as criticism, news reporting, teaching and research without the need for much more payment to a copyright holder. To the noddy holder, let's come over to class. Oh, actually, let me share the stream and then I'll come over to class and say hello to you all. You do something to me. This is a news reporting. Pause. Copy and paste you do. I forgot what I was doing. Copy. Twitter. Tweet. There we go. Did it post? No picture. Why does it do that? Oh, it's got it there. That's fine. Alright, back to class. Let's come over and say hello to you all. Welcome to the show if you're new. Who was first in? The Yanks got here first. It was Rach. Hello, Rachel. How you doing, darling? General Kitty, welcome. Luke, how you doing, pal? Bernie Shepherd, hiya. Linda Bretkoff, hello, Linda. Cable X, salam. Alpha, how you doing, pal? Tubbs is in the house also. Welcome to the show. Jude is here. Susanna's here. Hello, Susanna. And I think that's it. Welcome to the show, guys. How y'all doing? Did you have a nice day? Right, let's open up with... let's do Friends. Yeah, why not? Let's do Friends. So no one told me that life's gonna be this way. Oh, your job's a joke, you know. Your love life's gone away. No, not Images. Your dipstick. Cast, Peter. Cast. There they are. Jennifer Aniston. Lisa Kudrow. David Schwimmer. Matthew Perry, 2 first names. Courtney Cox, CC, and the Cox. Look at Adam's apple. And Matt LeBlanc. Oh, we can start with Matt LeBlanc. Why not? Paul Rudd's there. Oh, he's got loads of famous cameos, hasn't it? Elliot Gould. Oh, there's loads there. We're not doing all them. You're kidding me. We'll just do the cast. 6 of them. Yeah, go on then. We'll start with Matt LeBlanc. Why not? Otherwise known as Joey. Images. So, let's start with Joey Tribbiani, otherwise known as Matt LeBlanc. Very soft eyes, look, pink lips, high set ears, flat, wide. Look how wide that 5-head is. And no trachea, look, no Adam's apple. But there was another picture here that was catching that one. I'm seeing Matt Dillon. The narrow sloping shoulders of a girl. The coffee bean eyes, the puffy coffee bean eyes. The Cupid's bow. The small mouth, the bottom lip, very kissable, small high set ears. And of course, again, widest in the hairline, not in the cheekbones, in the hairline. And there's another 5-head right there. Matthew Perry seems to be missing a chin. He looks like George Rauscher, the FBI CSI guy, Gail. They've both got small faces, look. Look how big their heads are compared to the faces. It's not how it works. Men's faces fill our skulls, giving us a short forehead. We don't get this big 5-head and small faces. But they've got big 5-heads and small faces. Right, Matt LeBlanc. I do believe Matt LeBlanc's done. Let me just open up that back file. H's file, there it is. LeBlanc. I'll just put blank in there, you should find it. Blanc, no, not Banalek. Blank, there we go. I'll make that window smaller so I can still see what I'm doing. There we go. Right, Matt LeBlanc. She's got big hips, hasn't she, the girl? Just looks like a woman coming out of Asda's with a shopping. Inline footfall, foot and knee looking out at 4 o'clock. Shoulder tilted, hip twisted, arms akimbo look. Go and watch our man carry shopping. It's a total different position. It's like riding a bike. A family passed me today. I wish I'd clicked record on the glasses. I was too slow. But a family passed me. 2 small children, as they should be. And then the male adult and the female adult had perfect riding gaits. And I was just like, dang, I wish I'd press record. Matt LeBlanc. Right, we've done the face. It's a tiny little woman. Rounded eye sockets, big eyes. Matt LeBlanc walking. Whilst it searches, I'll have a check in the back file. Wait a second. Matt LeBlanc, there he is. Yeah, we don't need Joey. Joey's done. There's a beautiful minster. Look at the state of that. As we tiptoe through the tulip. They're both. Oh, it's Chris Evans. Oh yeah, of course, Top Gear. And again, the pair of them. Look at them. Tiny little teeth, pudgy little faces. There, Matt LeBlanc. I need to cover the bed up. Night night, Albie. What short will you little divvy? Trying to sing over me. There we go. Right. So, looking at Matt LeBlanc. Game over. Shoulder tilt, hip twist, wide ass hips, look. Arms akimbo. Full mints, 1 foot in front of the other. Another one there. Telling you what she is, look. I'm the 3rd gender. 1, 2, 3. I'm 3 genders. Look at them bad boy hips, right? Look at that bread basket. She looks like she got one in the oven, doesn't she? She does though. She looks like she's preggo, or she's just had one. Women when they walk fast, elbows out. It looks like he's had both his arms broken and he's just had the plaster Paris cast taken off. You know when you got a plaster Paris stint underneath your armpit. He walks like he's just been taken out of plaster Paris. Right, okay. Game over. Matt LeBlanc's a girl. It's easy to see. Look at the net. Look at that Adam's apple. Go on, tell me it's not. Go on, I dare you. Tell me your girlfriend's got one like that. Women do have an Adam's apple, but it's 40% smaller. It's not wide, it's not big, and it doesn't protrude. Final answer, Joey Tribbiani with the slight shoulder tilt. I'm seeing a bit of that arm akimbo. I'm seeing a bit of Joe Rogan there. Is that him with his top off? That's a funny walk you've got there, Matthew. Look, she'd have been pretty. Joey would have been pretty, wouldn't she? Game over. Joey Tribbiani. If you can't see it, I can't help you. Go watch my playlist. There's a training playlist. Go watch the playlists there. There should be one showing there. Training videos. I don't know why all these got made private, but they did. Right there. That one's open. Training videos. There you go. Let's go back. Final answer, Matt LeBlanc is a woman. I bet he's not on Twitter. I bet he's missing. Let's have a look. Matt LeBlanc. Matt LeBlanc. Oh, she's put on some weight. Oh, he's with Shakira, look. Look at Shakira's pencil thin body. And there's the woman going through her menopause. Look at the distance in their eyes. Go on, tell me, who's got the bigger, wider eyes? Who's got the bigger mouth? Who's got the shadow casting jawline? Because it ain't there. All I can see there is turkey neck. Let's go back. Oh, there's Bevis. Separation of the knees. Who's that? Ashley Graham. Oh, that's a plus size model. Is that who Joey's dating? Cops. Ooh, bad boys, what you gonna do? Yeah. Joey Tribbiani has been deleted off my, well, not deleted, ghosted from searching. Search banned. I don't know why. Matt LeBlanc. There you go. Oops. Matt LeBlanc. Done. Next. Jennifer Aniston. Why not? Images. Do you know what? Actually, I'll cut Matt LeBlanc out. Why not? So no one told you that life's gonna be this way. Your job's a joke, you know. Your love life's gone away. Matt LeBlanc. There you go. Create. Done. Next, Jennifer Aniston, as I like to call him. First of all, we'll start with the Terminator neck. Look at those. Look how thick that mastoid is. Girls don't look like this. They don't have Terminator necks and square jaws, deep set eyes. And again, look, there's a place to put Mama's spicy meatball. The wide ass cheekbones. He looks a bit like Amanda there. Oh my, look at that. Dude looks like a lady. I've got a picture of his penis somewhere. Is that it? It's the right bikini, I think. No, it's not the right bikini. Jennifer Aniston sunbed. So no one told you that life's gonna be this way. Have they deleted it? They might have done. What's that though? Oh, it's a bow. You get off lightly.
not sunbed then. Bikini. Bikini. I know it when I see it. Oh, what's that? That's a little bit of a bushy, isn't it? And that one? No. I know which one I'm looking for though when I see it. I bet she's had it erased. He's had it erased. Back file. I'll find it in mine first. Wait 1 second. Aniston. Away you go. Find it. Right, let's come back to old bony knees here. That's definitely got a bit of a bulge going on there. But it's not like the other one I'm looking for. Where is it? Come on, before my computer finds it. Walks like a dude. Oh, it's game over, isn't it? Is that real? That is real. Game over. Straight legs, knees together. Long male arms. Look. Is that him there? Is that real? Sweet baby Jesus, take me home. It's a dude in high heels. With bony ass. With bony ass demons in his knees. Oh look. Welcome to Earth, where the boys have taken to wearing leather outfits and leather bikinis. Oh my word. Take me home, Father, please. Don't you think 50 years of this persecution's enough? Oh, Father, take me home. It's not there. She's had E has had it ghosted, I'll tell you. But I'll tell you what. I bet I've got it in the back file. I do. Jennifer Aniston. Yeah, go on then. Let's add that one. I'll show you the gates as well. 1 second. We'll take them both and bang it in there. Jennifer Aniston. Woo-hoo-hoo! Jennifer Aniston. There you go. Post. And as you can see, right there. Ooh, you touch my tra-la-la. My ding-ding-dong. It's another one on the list. Jennifer Aniston. If we pass your gates into Google walking, and there we go. Right, Jennifer Aniston, let's get your gates. Straight legs, knees together, game over. Straight legs, knees together, game over. Stair fail, done. Fail. Absolute fail. Knees together. Look at stating on bony knees as well. Women open the knees when descending stairs. Always. That's why you see women, old women coming down the stairs almost sideways like a crab. As your joints get tender. We're done. Jennifer Aniston is a dude. If you're not impressed by the stair fail and the gates, maybe the picture of his mushroom. Maybe the picture of his mushroom will change your mind. But there you go, game over. Jennifer Aniston. Straight legs, knees together, space between his feet. It's a man, final answer. Next. Oh, actually, let me cut out Jennifer Aniston. We'll do all 6 of them, why not? Jennifer Maniston, as I like to call him. Jennifer Aniston. Jennifer Aniston. There you go. Create. Next is going to be Lisa Kudrow. Phoebe. Smelly squashy face, oh squashy face. What are they feeding you? She sings Smelly Cat. He sings Smelly Cat. That one reminds me of someone. I can't think who it is. Maybe Cher. I don't know. Adam's Apple. Terminator Neck. Terminator Neck. How it started, how it went, how it's going. How it started, how it went, and how it's going. He right there is a tall man. Is that his wife? She's going bald, isn't she? Michael Stern. Stern! Sounds like Stein to me. Where are we? Yeah, she's an FTM right there. That's the man. Look at the neck difference. Look at that neck. I know where they got the idea from E.T. from now. Fun home. Let's go back a picture, because I saw a beautiful gate there on the wife mincing arms akimbo. Right, Lisa Kudrow, let's give you a skull check. I've got a short, sloping forehead. I've got deep set, rectangular looking eyes. We've got a massive dental arch. The chin's been feminised. It's wonky look. The neck's been shaved down. I say the neck, I mean the Adam's apple. The neck's not been shaved down. You ain't doing nothing with that bad boy. I'm saying timber. I'm a lumberjack and I'm alright. I sleep all day and I work all night. Who's this? Lisa Kudrow and plastic surgery. That is not Lisa Kudrow. Shut up. That's got to be his son. Alright, Lisa Kudrow walking. Right there. Straight legs. Knees together. Jared, I love your work. That's a crap picture. Who's that? Reunite. Who is that they're reuniting with? He looks like the guy out of Phantasm. Oh, look at that. Tell me you can't. That is just classic, beautiful gaitage. I am taking that picture. Courtney Cox, male, straight legs, knees together, space between the big feet. Whoever that is, I don't know who it is, but look at the state of that flamingo foot. Look at that diamond in there. The absolute difference. A tall, skinny woman and a shorter, fit man. That's not who we're looking for, though. We're looking for Lisa Kudrow. Straight legs, knees together. Straight, all of them. They're all men. He's going a bit bald, isn't he? Grandad up there. Proper male pattern baldness kicking in on him. And one more. Straight legs, knees are together, foot and knee pushing straight forward. Look, you can't miss it. Lisa Kudrow. Do we have a Lisa Kudrow? Lisa Kudrow. Dang it, I didn't search the back file, that's all that's it. So I don't think I do. Kudrow should find you. Kudrow. Search. So no one told you that life's gonna be this way. Right, Lisa Kudrow's done. You don't need another one on that deal. Let's go to the next one. It's gonna be David Schwimmer. Look at that tight knit face. Look at that one there. Tell me, where's your chin at? Who stole your chin? It's my first question. Who stole your chin? The reason it looks flat, like it's been hit in the face with a panhandle, is because it's a woman's skull. God gave you much flatter features. Men's everything. The ears protrude, the eyes protrude, the mouth, the lips, and especially the chin protrudes. And I'm not seeing any of it there. Lisa Kudrow, double check. He's not showing. Oh, let's go back. Let's open up that one and drop Kudrow in there. Lisa Kudrow. Oh, could, not kid. Done. Next is David Schwimmer. Oh, let me cut Lisa Kudrow out. I keep forgetting to edit out the searches. Lisa Kudrow, 5 minutes. That's bounds on. Lisa Kudrow. Create. Right, Schwimmer. So simple to see. Small high set ears, close set eyes, tiny mouth, pink bottom lip lock, absolutely no jawbone. Where's your trachea? Where's your Adam's apple? Images. 3 girls looking back at you. They messed up Schwimmer's filtrum, look. They tried to do Chandler's, didn't do a good job on that one. And Joey's looks messed up as well. They've all got messed up top lips, look. Right, Schwimmer. Tic Tac walked into the bar and bartender said, "Why the long face?" We're done. You see it? Keanu Reeves. You can put a load of faces in there. Ben Stiller. It's that long top lip with a deep philtrum and the Cupid's bow. It's been changed, but it's still there. You have to admit that you've been fooled, because this is a rollout. It's not going to stop. This is not going to stop. They're going to carry on rolling this right out. They're trying to normalise it, so when it rolls out, nobody can say, "Oh, you've broken the law. You've hurt your children." Walking. From Full Mints, from Flamingo, Full Mints, Schwimmer, Gale, Diamond, knees are separating. Let's have a look at this. Look at this! Chandler, Full Mints, Flamingo Foot, Schwimmer, female Bigfoot with Joey, and then the three fellas look in the dresses. That's an even better one. If only Joey had been doing that in the other picture. It shows the bloke straight off though, look, the three men. More difficult to see that last one there. It's a shame. You didn't get a load of them pictures there like that. Oh, they have. Let's have a look. What's that one doing? Full Mints, from Flamingo. Man, and Indecided. Look, he's crossing his leg over. But we've just seen his penis. Right. Chandler, look at them slopey shoulders. Arms akimbo. Look at the size of those hips. Looks like Jack Nicholson. I'm seeing Jack Nicholson, guys. Joey Tribbiani in Full Mints. We've done Joey. We're looking for Schwimmer. David Schwimmer walking. Why does it keep showing me the rest of the cast walking? Not here. Wow, that looks like Nana Snow! It reminds me of Nana Snow. Female Bigfoot. Full Mints with Diamond. Look. What was that one right there? From Flamingo with Diamond. Is that a Wedding Day Mints? No, it's Chandler. So no one told me that life's gonna be this way. That Hollywood is flipped and they're trying to turn me gay. It seems that I was always attracted to. Schwimmer mincing right there. Game over. David Schwimmer's a girl. Thanks for playing CSI. There's another friend done. Let me just check, see if Schwimmer's in the back file. Hello, Annabelle Wienerman. How you doing, darling? Annabelle Wienerman! David Schwimmer. David Schwimmer. That's right. I am the fastest investigator in all of Mexico. I put the rest to shame. I'm the only one that goes out on the streets with this and talks to absolute strangers about it. No one else does it. It's gonna be this way. It's not there. Schwimmer back file. Schwimmer. Let it search. Whilst it searches Schwimmer, we'll continue with the next one. Oh, actually, let me cut David Schwimmer out. David Schwimmer. There we go. Right. Who's the next one? Matthew Perry, 2 first names. The 5-head gives her away, I think, straight away. Look at it, widest in hairline. Dial M for Masons, very slightly because of the widow's peak. Look. Small, high set ears, close set eyes, very pretty face, beautiful lips, pink lips, deep philtrum. Those soft eyes are really warming me. Images. We're looking at Matthew Perry, 2 first names. Easy to see, right? Really does look like George Rauscher to me. Small triangle, high set ears, bellows outwards. Look, the skull bellows outwards, giving you that tic-tac shape. No trachea, no jawline. Look, subcutaneous layers of fat. Apparently this one died in the bath, right? Drowned in the bath, suicided in the bath. I don't know, something's happened in the bath. He's probably masturbating with like hedgehog or something, I don't know. It's all dope in Hollywood, it really is. He reminds me of Evil Dead. Bruce, what's his name? Bruce Campbell. Really does. Again, no trachea, no jawbone, look. Soft eyes. Right, Matthew Perry's a girl. Oh, Schwimmer. I didn't put him in the back file, did I? 1 second. What do you mean he's not there? There's got to be a Schwimmer. Oh my gosh. David S. Right, let that go. Right, Perry. Let's come back to Perry. Gates, we've just seen one anyway. Walking. And there it is. With diamonds on both. It's not perfect. That's nice. Full mints. Still not perfect. Full mints. Come on, give us a perfect. There you go. There's your perfect full mints. It's a woman. Final answer. From Flamingo. Female Bigfoot. Ski with leg. Look at the size of them pants compared to the husband. Is that you there? Oh, that's game over, isn't it? Is that him? I don't know if that's him. Matthew Perry, unrecognisable in lockdown. That's Matthew Perry. I don't look like Matthew Perry. That one is though. Oh, maybe it's not. It's a different Matthew Perry. It's his sister. Right, okay. Right, okay. I was hoping that'd be a stair fail. There's one. Game over, man. You've only got to look at the face. Where's your jaw? Where's your chin? Look at the shape, how the jawbone slopes inward. Look at that scarring under there. Look at that double scarring with a pointed chin. Well, it would be more pointed, but they've shaved it off, look. Only the woman's jaw joins inward, look. It joins inward. Subcutaneous layers of fat. Matthew Perry's a girl. David Schwimmer, backfire. What are you saying? Craig David. David Jason. David Ramsey. David Warner. David White. No, that's too far. Weird Schwimmer. There it is. David Schwimmer. 1 second. I've just got to put this one up. David Schwimmer. There you go. Is that how I'm supposed to spell it? Is that right? Shit, no, shut up, it is right. Get off. There you go, it's David. Now I need Matthew Perry. Perry will find it, won't it? P-E-R-R-Y, search. Alright, Matthew Perry's done. Let me just edit out Matthew Perry and we're good to go. Next one. Matthew Perry. 2 first names. Matthew Perry. Create. Done. Next. Oh, I've got to post Matthew Perry as well. We'll get rid of that anyway. Courtney Cox, last one. Look at that Adam's apple. Look at that chinny chin. Life hasn't been very kind. Do you know what it looks like? The one off Superman. What did they call him? Margot Robbie. Kidder. I don't know. Someone's like, oh my gosh, look at that. Men without makeup on. Oh my gosh. Oh, I think I'm going to be sick. I think I'm going to be sick. Men without makeup on. State of that. Right. Oh yeah, Matthew Perry, backfile. Quickly, whilst I remember. Keep everything in tow. There we go. Perry, Tyler Perry, MMM. Where's Matthew Perry? Susie Perry, Steve Perry, Perry Perry, Perry Perry, Perry Perry. There he is, Matthew Perry. There she is, should I say? Matthew Perry. Two first names. Post. Right, we're done. Courtney Cox, CC, Church Tree Father in the boy's name. Is that him when he was younger? Wide eyes, big face. The Adam's apple gives them away every time as far as I'm concerned. Look at that track here. Looks like a storm drain. Today's word is storm drain neck. Just remember, ignore the titties and look for the Adam's apple. Adam's apple gives them away. Ignore the titties. Not even real. They're just bags of salt water. They're not even real boobs. If they could do in utero, then why are they having plastic boobs? Go on, tell me. They can change a boy into a girl inside the womb. Why have they got plastic titties? Go on. And explain it to me like I'm 4 years old. Look, who's got close set eyes? Michael Keaton's gorgeous little froggy eyes, but who's got close set eyes? Go on, I dare you. Draw a triangle. Right. Terrible. Look at that double-pronged Adam's apple. And again, tell me which one of these two's got further apart eyes. Who's got the chin and the jawbone? Who doesn't have one? Courtney Cox. It's a man. Final answer. Let me put Cox into the back file whilst we do this. Cox. Search. Whilst that searches, we will track down Courtney Cox's gait for you. Walking. And we're done. Straight away, first picture. Game over. Straight legs, knees are together. It's not opening. There's no diamond. He's trying to walk like a woman, but it doesn't look right, look, because the knee and the foot is looking forward. It should be outwards, bending. Where's my diamond? The diamond's only created by the two knees and feet looking in the wrong direction. I don't know what he's trying to do there. He's stepping over Hollywood stars. Right, okay. Straight legs, knees together. Straight legs, knees together. He's dragging that foot in there. Your bodyguard's female, that's for sure. The big girl who don't cry. Big girls don't cry. Courtney Cox, straight legs, knees together. Courtney Cox, straight legs, knees together. On the beach, Courtney Cox, straight legs, knees together. Straight legs, knees together. Straight legs, knees together. And we're done. Don't need any more, right? There's a bloke. The Adam's apple don't tell you what you're looking at. I don't know what will. Deep set eyes as well. Courtney Cox, wonderful. Off the screen you go. Let's open up Twitter. Post that last friend in there. Courtney Cox. Have we got him? There he is. Courtney Cox. 33 father. Oops. Courtney Cox, CC. There we go. Right, we're done. We'll do some requests. Let's get rid of that one. There we go. I'll start then. Gene Hackman. Someone kept asking for it the other day. We'll start with Gene Hackman. Hackman. They've hacked a man. Did you get it? Hackman. Gene Hackman. Died recently, didn't you, this one? Have I done this one? I don't know if I've done this one because I swear we looked at the husband. Look at the Terminator neck and the Adam's apple. Tell me, who's got closer set eyes? Who's got a 5 head? Gene Hackman. Oh, I didn't cut out Courtney Cox. Hang on. Courtney Cox. Courtney Cox. Edit. Create. Right, there you go. Right, back to Gene Hackman. I loved The French Connection with Gene Hackman when I was a young lad. One of the first proper movies from like an old movie that I actually enjoyed. And I wasn't a very old. I was only young, so I enjoyed it as a young boy. I used to enjoy movies. I don't enjoy them anymore. Can't watch anything. Gene Hackman with his mail order bride. Look at the neck on him. We're done. 5 head, close set eyes, small mouth, no jawbone. Not like the shadow caster there. Gene Hackman walking. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Have we done Gene Hackman? Because I took that picture the other day. I think I've done him, haven't I? Steve McQueen, it's been done. Pay attention in class. Gene Hackman, mincing. Do you know what? It's not. It's because I did. He died recently. That's what it is. He died recently. I don't think I've done this one. From Flamingo, right there. Look at that bendy leg. It is unmistakable once you can see it. There is no undoing forensics once you've been trained. And the best part is, none of these teachers can lie to you again, telling you it's not all of them. You'll be able to see just by yourself, it's all of them. Who is that there? Is that Gene Hackman? Look at that mince there. We're done. Gene Hackman's a woman. Oh, don't take me there. I don't know where you're taking me. And another one there. The straight-legged husband. The diamond in the legs. The broken leg lock. God is truly remarkable. Truly is. I'd like to thank our Heavenly Father for blessing us with eyes that see this clown show for what it is. Gene Hackman, he's definitely on the list because I only posted him. He died a few weeks ago, last month. Let's pick you out of there, Gene Hackman, and add you to this list. That was fast, 3 minutes. Gene Hackman. There you go. Gene Hackman. Oliver and Stan Laurel. That's a good. That is a good choice. Household names. Let's do them. Stan Laurel. We'll do Stan Laurel first because she was the funnier one. Oh my gosh! You knew what I was looking for. Stan Laurel. There it is. There she is. That long face, the soft eyes, the sloping jawline, the high set ears, the open eyes. Look how rounded that eye socket is. Stan Laurel's a girl. And again, she looks like she's crying there. The soft eyes. Images. So they were fooling our nano and granddads. You see? Look at the size of his head. Who is that? That's a melon. Long face, tic-tac, cannonball. Look at the difference in the faces. Lois Laurel, daughter of comedian. Daughter! My ass! Look at the size of that jawbone. That right there in the needle. I don't know who that is. That was Roy Castle. Dedication. Dedication. He did look like Stan Laurel, didn't he? Look, it's because he's got a female skull. Look at the Joker face, the triangle that forms on these women. Fat or thin. She's got a big beak, hasn't she, that one? I wonder if she's from that country I'm not allowed to mention. Stan Laurel walking. Ski with legs. It's not a good one. That's a little boy in a dress, though. Stan Laurel failing the stairs. Obviously, look at that queue line. Size of her ass. Stan Laurel from Flamingo. Oh, it's a beauty. If that's them, it is. Ollie, Stan, and some dude. We're done. They're both women. Look at it. Both of them are mincing there. They're both Flamingo in, look. The pair of them from Flamingo. Right, there you go. Face checked. It's a woman. Gate checked. It's still a woman. Oliver Hardy. Let's do the other one as well. We'll do them together. Oliver Hardy. Oliver Hardy. Images. Oliver Hardy. She's a fat woman, but she's a woman nonetheless. Very similar to John Candy. James Corden. James Corden's mouth and eyes look. The small, the Cupid's bow with a deep philtrum. The small high set ears, the close set eyes. There's a great picture of him standing somewhere. Is that them two when they got old? Look at her face. Look at that egghead. So obvious. Look at that five head. The face is pushed down. I've met many girls that look like that with the big five head and small face. Right, Oliver Hardy walking. In the blue rich mountains of Virginia, on the trail of the lonesome pine, lonesome pine. I don't know how many times I've watched that movie. Stan Laurel's a girl. Look, we've seen the gates anyway. Oliver Hardy's a girl. Over and on it. And I don't need any more because it's all of them, and it always has been all of them. I wonder if I've got a Lola and Hardy. Oh, I know I have. Yeah, I definitely have. Let me just check. Hardy. If Hardy comes up, then I'll have a Laurel. Hardy. Search. Let me cut this one out. Let's set another one up. Drew Barrymore. That's a request. Household name. Drew. Yep, that's exactly what I'm looking for. Drew Barrymore. Big face bloke, isn't it, that? Size of that head. Hardy in the back file, what you saying? Still searching. Let me cut out Lola and Hardy. Laurel and Hardy. I know it's an old one, but it's the world famous name. Right, Twitter. Tweet. What am I looking for here? Lola and Hardy. Oh yeah, there they are. Oh, that's strange. I don't have Oliver Hardy. How do I not have Oliver Hardy? Stan Laurel. That one's got to be there, surely. Gutted. I should have taken them pictures. I thought I'd done them. Backfire. Right, Drew Barrymore. Let's continue with this giant skull, wide cheek bloke. Images. We're looking at Drew Barrymore, who is a dude. He's the little girl from E.T. He's the little girl from E.T. That one there. The one who had the same eyes and neck as E.T. Face check. Rectangle shaped eyes look. They're not rounded and they're not close set. They are rectangular look and they're far apart. Wonky as well. Wide ass cheekbones. Look how the head narrows inward look. The hairline on a man is totally different to that of a woman's. The neck's been altered. I see a trachea scar right there. Do you see it? 1, 2. Lucy Lee. There's Amanda. That's what Amanda looks like. It really does. I'm not kidding you. Lucy Lee. They're all dudes, look. Let's go back. Drew Barrymore. It's a man's face, look. Rectangle shape, far apart eyes, wide cheekbones, square jawbone, shaped like a diesel. Short forehead right there. We're done. Drew Barrymore just needs gates. Walking. And see what we get. And we're done. First picture. Game over. Straight legs. Knees together. Space between his feet. Who's that big old dude in the dress there? We are. Cameron Diaz. Big ass bony knees. Pair of dudes look getting drunk. It's a lad's night out. From the back, straight legs, knees together, space between his feet. Not a diamond look, not a flamingo. He's crossing his legs over there, trying to look like a woman. Remember, they're trained in finishing school to walk like women. The only thing is, they can't keep it up all day. They cannot keep it up all day, and they revert back to straight legs, knees together. And this looks like a woman. Look how short and sloped that shoulder is. The arm hanging akimbo to the body. Drew Barrymore. It's another dude in disguise, look. Straight legs, knees together. There's the mum, look. Crossed over. Yeah, we're done. Backfire. Oh, you stink. Oh, Marley, you stink dog. I ain't got Stan Lowell either. I should have done Lowell now. I didn't need doing. Right. Drew Barrymore. Search Barrymore. Drew will find it. Drew. Search. Right, it's searching. Drew Barrymore's a dude. Thanks for playing CSI. Let's open up another one. Corey Feldman. That's a request. There. Drew Barrymore. Back file. There. There it is. Drew Barrymore. Let's give it that P. And we're good to go. Bink. Drew Barrymore. Back to class. Open that one up. Did I edit that last one out? Oh my gosh. 1 second. Just checking. You just have to bear with me. Videos. Laurel and Hardy. No, I didn't cut Drew Barrymore out. Let's come back. 5 minutes. Good. Drew Barrymore. I should have done Michael Barrymore. National treasure. Drew Barrymore. Create. Let's open up the next one. It's Corey Feldman, otherwise known as one of the Frog Brothers. Images. Oh my gosh, look at his boyfriend. Tell me you were saying it. Look at the state of that. Sweet baby Jesus. I don't even need the gates. I'm telling you now, right? I can just see human skeletons, lot. Males are bigger, women are smaller and curvier. And I can just see males are bigger, women are smaller and curvier. She even looks like she got a pair of gold boobs. Let's go back. Corey Feldman. Very noticeable as a young girl. Strange haircut, right? Let me go back one. Do you know what? I've got to take that picture. I can't resist it. We'll go back again. They say you can't tell by looking. Annabelle, they say you can't tell by looking. Firstly, who are they? Have they got gates and face pictures? Feldman, absolute liar and deceiver. All the stuff about what happened to him and Corey, what do they call the other one? Corey Haig or whatever it is. They got rubbed up at parties and all this as children. They allow this person to say this stuff. They allow this person to say this stuff. The truth is, the child abuse is what's happened to Corey Feldman, as far as I'm concerned. The rest of it's just made up nonsense until it's proven. It's just hearsay. I've got to go by what I see, and this little girl was turned into a boy without her permission. That's child abuse. That's where Hollywood comes unstuck. And they've done it all the way through. If you don't believe me, remember the little girl, Michaela Jackson? Remember this? They took a little girl, turned it into a pop star. It's child abuse. Marlo, get on your bed, in and out. We're looking at Corey Feldman. Getty Images. Fail. Gates. Corey Feldman. And there it is, game over, first picture. She walks in line, footfall, like a tightrope walker. I don't walk like that. I walk like his boyfriend right there, straight legs, knees together. There's another one in pink salmon trousers. Look at the state of that gait. Look at the big bodybuilder, whoever that is in the background with the broken leg lock. Foot and knee pointing outwards. Right there, front brother. Full mint somewhere here, isn't there? Where is it there? No, there. It's on the end. There. Inline footfall. The husband, look at the size. That's a different one, right? It's not even the same dude. Look at his bony ass knees, straight legs, knees together, space between his feet. From Flamingo. Straight. Look at the state of those knees and legs. Oh, she definitely got spit roasted that night, didn't she? Right. One more. Dressed as Michael Jackson. Look at the boyfriend, the neck, the Adam's apple, the teeth, the far apart eyes, the bigger skeleton. Game over. Corey Feldman is a girl. Backfile. Feldman. There's the clues in the name. Son of Man Code. Courtney Feldman. Oh, I've done the boyfriend as well. I'll put them both up there. I'll show you. Why is it not finding dipshit Feldman? Come on. Oh, look at that. Checkerboard floor. Billie Jean's not my lover. Open. Spread. Paste. Corey Feldman and his boyfriend. Corey Feldman and her boyfriend Courtney. Post. Right, let's come back to class. Bink. Let's get rid of that. Let's cut that out. Let's cut Corey Feldman out for the video. Corey Feldman, 5 minutes. Corey Feldman. The Fallen Men. The Fallen Man. Lee Van Cleef. He's not as famous as Clint. Not famous enough. Anthony Starr. Who's Anthony Starr? Never heard of him. The Marx Brothers. Frankie Muniz. Yeah, Frankie Muniz is famous enough. I'll do Frankie Muniz. It's an egghead straight away if you can't see it. I can't help you. Look at that egghead. Look at the soft, beautiful eyes, beautiful eyelashes, tiny high set ears, small dentures, pink bottom lip, widest in the hairline, look, not in the cheeks. Because a woman's head bellows outwards, creating this egg-shaped head and face. No trachea, no Adam's apple. Frankie Muniz. Right, let's have you. It's a girl's face, walking. First picture says, female Bigfoot, no good to me. Second one, female Bigfoot, no good to me. Oh, there you go. Inline footfall. I don't know who the big fella is in the background when he on shoulders, but look at those straight legs on him compared to the inline footfall of the tightrope walker right there. I don't know what it was, Marlo. I thought it was rain for a second. It wasn't rain. Watch him. Watch him. Yeah, I love it when he does that. Watch him. Good boy. Right, where are we? Frankie Muniz, before I got interrupted. That's a very strange shape to your legs, Frankie. Straight-legged dude with a big head. Who is that? Alicia Marie. Two first names. Never heard of him. Ski whiff from the rear. There's a nice one, Jared. I love your work, mate. Straight legs, knees together, space between the feet. Full mince, with Q-line, with hips, arms akimbo. Frankie Muniz. There's hardly any gates. Like, what have I got him in the back file? I must have him. Muniz. Muniz. Searching. Let's search Frankie. Oh my word, look at the size of that. Dude! It's like a baseball bat. Oh, there's a nice one right there, Frankie. Full mints. Oh, look at the size of the boyfriend. Alicia. She's massive. Again, look at the egghead with the sloping jawline, pointed chin, and then look at the square jaw. Dude! Is that Hilary Duff? Hilary Duff. I've got a picture of his penis, I think. Right, Muniz, back file. There he is, Frankie Muniz. Definitely done him. We'll reapply him to Twitter because I know it's been ghosted. Frankie Muniz. Frankie. Oh, damn it. This keyboard. Frankie Muniz. There you go. With Gates. Let's get rid of that one. Bye bye, Frankie. Who's next? Lewis Hamilton. Yeah, that's a request. Lewis Hamilton. Lewis Hamilton. Race car images. Here we go. Oh, I've got to edit out Frankie Muniz. 1 second. 5 minutes again. Good. FM 3 6s 666 father in her name. I didn't notice. Right, back. Lewis Hamilton. Hamilton, a first name. I'm sure it is. I'm sure I've met a Hamilton. Right, Eggface. Where are we? It's almost instantaneous when you get a good shot of her face. Come on, where's me egg? There we go. Tell me, does that look like a block or does it look like an upside down egg where the head is widest at the top? The head is widest at the top, rounded, open eyes look small, high set ears, deep filtrum, Cupid's bow, beautiful pink bottom lip, Betty Boop lips look, sloping jawline, pointed chin. Is that him as a little girl? It is. Just remember, your little boy, your little girl could never become a race car driver, could never become a singer, never going to be an astronaut. It's made up by these bulls. Oh, I nearly swore. Made up by these liars. We're done. That's a little girl. And it grew into a big girl look. My head is not shaped like a sodden Tic Tac. Lewis Hamilton walking. Once it does that, I'll go to the back file and put Lewis Hamilton in there. Let's put Hamilton. Hamilton search. Away it goes. Easy peasy. Full mints from Flamingo. Female Bigfoot to full mints. With Diamond, Getty's in the way though. Game over. Full mints, Gail walking a doglet. Perfect full mints. Full mints, wrong angle. Full mints, wrong angle. Full mints. Full mints. Perfect full mints. With Diamond. Men don't walk like this, ever, period. Go watch real people, watch real couples riding bikes. Go to sand or muddy places or snowy places, look at footprints. Everything is self-explanatory in this world. That's why God is described in the world around you, just by the living things that surround you. Everything he made and created, he created for you to look at. All the beauty in nature, he made it for you. Diamond. We're done. Lewis Hamilton is biologically female, proven by the way she minces. Twitter. Tweet. Lewis Hamilton. Where are you, Lewis? George Hamilton. Paula Lewis Hamilton. There she is. Winking her eye. Lewis Hamilton. From the tribe of Ham. Post. Done. Next one. Let me cut out Lewis Hamilton. Three minutes 54, not bad. Lewis Hamilton. Create. There we go. Let's come back to class. Open a new one. Where am I? Susan Lucci. I don't know the name. Bud Spencer. Not famous enough. Terence Hill and Bud Spencer. I know that we're slightly famous, but not famous. Them ones will go in the back. I want all the big A class names that people know. Let's do Bryan Cranston. Why not? It's there. Who's Malcolm McLaren? I've never heard of MM33 Father. I forgot who I was going to do. Bryan Cranston. Bryan Cranston. Look at that 5 head. It's a belter. No, it truly is. It's a prize winner. Look how flat that forehead. Look at the 2 dots. The dimples we've described many times. The small face. The lack of a jawbone. She's got big ears for a woman now. Let's have your images. Bryan Cranston. Breaking boobs. There's a picture of him with his top off. There's your man with the big face. The big face that fills the skull. Small face that's pushed downwards by the skull. He looks like Kevin Kline there. Wow, he really does look like Kevin Kline. And before someone tells me that is Kevin Kline, get them out of here. Bryan Cranston, female skull, same as Kevin Kline. You don't need anything more than that. The skull check is female look. Bryan Cranston walking. Search. Next one. Where are we? Cranston should find it. Cranston. Search. Once that searches, we'll go after your gate. Why does that picture keep coming up? Oh, it's Bryan Cranston, is it? Full mints. There's something very strange about that, isn't there? Why does his head look like that? Is that waxwork? Surely that's a waxwork. That made his head too big. Is that Bryan Cranston? Oh, we're done. I thought that was Chris Pine or whoever it is. Broken leg. Final answer. With diamond, look. Bryan Cranston's a woman. There's a stair fail. I know it's over a bowel, but it doesn't matter. It's the same principle. Straight-legged husband, look. Broken-legged woman. Diamonds. Straight legs. And in like tightrope walker, game over. Cranston's a woman. One more. Jared, I love your work. Look at the state of that full mints. Yeah, we're definitely done. Bryan Cranston. Biologically a woman. Look at the size of that 5 head. He reminds me of Rick of Pawn Stars. You know the show. But he has got the goatee beard though. Right, we're done. Bryan Cranston is a woman. I know it's not going to be in Twitter. Don't do it. It's not going to be there, Peter. Just repost it. Bryan Cranston. It's not there, is it? No, you removed it again. I'm done. Let's go back. Let's repost Cranston. BC 33 father. Bryan Cranston. Tweet. Let's shut that one down. Bye, Bryan. Let's open up another one. Edit out Bryan. Oh, I can smell a barbecue. That smells nice. Cranston. Bryan Cranston, BC 33 father. Create. Benicio del Toro. Now that's a request. Images. Let me put Benicio into my back file. Benicio. Search. Alright, we're looking for Benicio del Toro's gates. Let's start with the face first. Now they are some coffee bean eyes. What's going on with those eyes there? Rounded eye sockets, long top lip, deep filtrum, high set ears, subcutaneous layers of fat around a sloping jaw to a pointed chin. No trachea. No Adam's apples. We are looking at Benicio del Toro. Look at that long face. It reminds me of someone there. I can't think who it is. Again, looks like it's been hit in the face with a pan, doesn't it? Really flat-faced woman. Benicio del Toro. I did a skull check, didn't I? Look at those lips. Look at that Cupid's bow. We're done on the face. Let's go for the gates. Walking. Oh, there's a nice flamingo. With diamond. Inline ski width. Flamingo. Oh, that's nice. Look at that. She's doing ballet. Look at that diamond in there. Foot twisted. Ski width. They wear these baggy trousers to hide the curves. Inline footfall. Tightrope walker. Look at it. You see it? Inline footfall again. And we're done. Perfect full mince. Benicio del Toro is biologically female. Proven by the way she walks. Inline footfall. Broken leg showing diamonds. Shoulder tilted. Study, learn, practice. Look at Keanu running with his camera from the cameraman. Cameraman's running arms out as well by the look of it. Bent leg. Keanu Reeves. Right, let's go back. Benicio del Toro is a woman. Let me put Benicio del Toro into Twitter. I know it's not there. Benicio del Toro. Search. Yeah, it's not there. Let's go back to the top. Do you know what? That is a terrible, but that needs updating, doesn't it, folks? Look how old that is. It ain't hardly got out on it. I didn't even post. That's not even going up. Screw that. I haven't shut that window yet, have I? Please tell me I haven't. I ain't shut it yet, have I? Get rid of that picture. Benicio del Toro. Let's take your gates. I'll take that one. That's not him. That's Justin Timberlake. That one's nice though. Save image. 1. Save image. 2. Small feet as well, look. Save image. I've got that one. 3. No. No. Yes. Save image. There we go. No. No. From Flamingo. I want that full mince. I want another full mince. Wait. There's got to be one somewhere. There it is. Full mince. Gotcha, bitch. Let me take a face and we shall reapply Benicio's meme. I need to do that one again. Which one do I like? I quite like that as a 50-50. No, I like that one better. We'll take that one. Save image. Benicio del Toro is a woman. Thanks for playing CSI. Let's open up a new one. Let me edit out that film. Benicio del Toro. Benicio del Toro. Let's just grab that. Oh my gosh. Mouse work. A little bit more. You're right. There it is. 4 minutes 58. Lovely. Benicio del Toro. Create. Right, next one. Oh my gosh, you've written loads in. Let's have a look. Selena Gomez. Yeah, that'll do. Let's text Selena. Selena Gomez. Let me put Gomez into my back file. Should find a few. Gomez. There we go. Gomez. Search him. Whilst that searches, I've definitely done him. He's on the list. 33 years old, father. What are the chances? Selena Gomez with a satellite dish face. Absolute monster of an head. Look at that bowling ball. It's huge. It's as wide as it is long. When you see that long face, it's a woman. Right? When you see that wide face, it's a man. There's only two skeletons in the world to choose from. It doesn't matter which country you come from. The woman has the egg-shaped face and the man has the blockhead. Doesn't matter which country you come from. Let's go back. Oh. There we go. Selena Gomez. That is a dude. There's his girlfriend. Let's have a look at her. She looks messed up, doesn't she? She looks like she's been in a car accident. Selena Gomez, shadow casting jaw, wide teeth, deep set eyes, short sloping forehead, muscular arms and shoulders. It's a dude. Look at his neck, look at his large, low set, pointed backwards ears. And there he is. Oh no, I thought he was hailing the Baphomet, it was just lines. Let's go walking. Put this one into bed. Selena Gomez. Straight legs, knees together. He's trying to walk like a woman. Unfortunately, Jared, I love your work. They don't keep it up. They forget. Straight legs, knees together, space between the feet. Man. Straight legs, knees together, space between his feet. Trying to walk like a woman. No diamond though, look. Absolutely no diamond. No shoulder tilt, look. His shoulders are horizontal. His hips are not twisted. Final gate. Straight legs, knees together. It's a boy. It's a dude. I'll be the first to tell you, you're jacking off other men. If you didn't already guess. Flamingo foot on the girlfriend. Fuzzy Wuzzy was a woman. And there's the straight legs. Knees together, knees apart. It's very subtle. But it's the difference. It's what God made. Let God be true and all men be liars. Amen. We're done. Selena Gomez is a dude. Let's put him back up because I know he's not going to be there. He'll be ghosted. Selena Gomez. Done. Next, let's get rid of Selena. Open up another one. Da, 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 da. Karina Lombard. Who the f is Karina Lombard? Are you winding me up, Cable? Karina Lombard. I've never heard of him. Karina Lombard. Oh, I know the face though. Oh, he has been in a lot of films. He's not mega famous though, because I don't even know his name. He looks like Mila Jovovich there. Rectangle shaped eyes, huge smile, wide cheekbones, square jaw, male neck, broad shoulders, flat chested. That right there is a bloke with a double pronged Adam's apple look. Let's go back. Final answer. Do you know what? I don't know if I've got Karina Lombard. You've actually got me here. Copy. Back file. Paste. Drop it in there. Paste. Away it goes. Let it search. We'll find out in a second if I've got him. Karina Lombard. I do know the face now. I just don't know the name. Don't know the name at all. Walking. Male skull, by the way. Yeah, there's no gates. He's not famous. We're done. I'm not making a video. You got no chance. I shouldn't have even done the investigation because I didn't know him. Right, next. Karina, no. Bob Lazar. Bob. He's a UFO guy, though. He's not a household name. I've got Bob Lazar. He's not. It's the UFO guy you're thinking of, right? Bob Lazar. Should have asked for him in the Truthers yesterday. Yeah, there's no Gates for Bob anyway. He's not famous enough. It's a woman. Looks like Stephen King. Let's close that window. I want names. Benicio, we did that. Ron Jeremy. Yeah, it's a porn star though. Right, Ron Jeremy, 2 first names. Ron Jeremy. Look at those titties. But I've seen his penis! You tossers! Ron Jeremy's a girl. Sloping shoulders, pair of tits. Pear-shaped, short arms, close set eyes. Look at the pretty faced woman. Look at the ginormous 5 head. Rounded, close set eyes. No cheekbones. Absolutely no jawbone whatsoever. It's a woman's chin. Look at it. It's got the triangle. It's the Joker face. The absolute Joker face. Looking back at you. It's a woman. Final answer. Look at the small teeth. Look at the soft eyes. Look at the subcutaneous layers of fat. It's a woman. Final answer. And that's a bloke lot. Stormy Daniels is a dude right there. Who's that one? Mary Carey, MC. That's another dude. Look at the size of Mary Carey. It's terrifying once you can see him. Ron Jeremy's a girl, and there she is as a young girl. And there she is again, fuzzy wuzzy. This fake fuzzy chest that these females get, this fake chest there, for me it's a marker. I've never met a bloke who looked like that. Never, not once. Ron Jeremy walking. These are the pictures I want right here. From Flamingo, arms dangling like a woman. From Flamingo again. It's not the picture I'm looking for. Oh my gosh, look at that dude. Sweet baby Jesus. The Hulk's behind you, Ron. Ron, run for your life. So funny. I can't believe I used to jack off to women like that. They're not women, Peter. The men, I know. There's the woman. Right, Ron Jeremy. Nice inline footfall there. Dude on his right. On here, right. Come on, give me them Ron Jeremy gates. Where are they? That's not one. Right, I'm going to have to search the bitch in my back file. 1 second. Ron Jeremy. They've hidden and ghosted Ron Jeremy's gates. Ron Jeremy. Yeah, I've got a Ron Jeremy. Well, it's Sean's. I have got a Ron Jeremy. I don't know where it is. It's older than Sean's. Give it a second. It's finding it. I'll post them both. Oh my gosh! Look at that 5 head. I could show a porn movie on that head. Let's go back. Ron Jeremy. It's not showing. Let's put Street in there. There's one where he's had a car crash. She's had a car crash. And you should see the state of her feet. There's one, look. Full mint, Ron Jeremy is a girl. Off the stairs as well. It's a woman, final answer. Short arms, hanging akimbo. She can barely wipe her own ass, look. But yeah, I've seen his willy. The amount of people who tell me, are you real? I've seen porn movies, but they're not straight porn movies. You're watching inverted transsexual porn movies. Satan, you're a bastard. Right, Ron Jeremy. There's another one where he's crashed the car. Where's the other one? There, that one. Look at these guys. She's doing ballet, look. Go Ron Jeremy? In cigarette butts. I want to know how tall Ron Jeremy is in cigarette butts. Ron Jeremy's a girl. Give me a break. Let's open up this one. And I should have 2 Ron Jeremys, right? Oh no, I've only got Sean's. That'll do. I'm going to have to post that one because Sean's is a bit rude. Sean! I don't know how you get away with posting that stuff. Right, Ron Jeremy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Stairfail. 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 full minces. Ron Jeremy. Go on, tell me again, Al. Ron Jeremy is a man. Fuzzy Wuzzy was a woman. Look at that little face there, Ron Jeremy. There you go. Posted. Let's get rid. Ron Jeremy's a girl. All the major porn stars are flipped. I can't prove it with the lesser ones. I really can't. A, because they haven't got the pictures or the gates for me to use. But some of them look like real women and real men. Some of them do, but very rarely. Very rarely. Mostly I've seen it in glamour, not the hardcore porn. Especially towards the western side of porn things. Ron Jeremy, Stormy Daniels, Brittany Andrews. There's too many to mention. They're all inverted. On the Eastern Bloc side, I see more womanly like women. But there you go. It's a minefield. All I can tell you is, it's a minefield. Right, let's go back. Who's the next one that we saw? Ron Jeremy. Amitabh Bachchan. I've already done that one. Amitabh Bachchan. Amitabh Bachchan. But he's not famous. He's not a worldwide name. He's famous in India, but everybody else, we're not doing these ones yet. We've got to do these ones later on. I'm not filling up. I want main names where people know the names. 50 Cent. Have I done 50 Cent? I haven't done 50 Cent. I don't think I have. Curtis Jackson. Son of Mancode. Curtis Jackson. Right there. 50 Cent. Images. You find me in the club, bottle full of bub. Oh, I didn't cut out Ron Jeremy. 1 second. Let me cut out Ron Jeremy. Oh, come on. Pointer. Grab that part. There it is. Ron Jeremy. Ron Jeremy. 2 first names. Done. Right. Create. And we're good to go. Right, let's come back. And we're doing 50 Cent. Curtis Jackson. She's got really pretty eyes. She's got lovely pink lips as well, look. Small, beautiful eyes. Fake brow bone here, look. There's nothing at the edges, look. Nothing in the corners where it should be. That's fake. Whatever that is, that's fake. It's a flat, widest in the hairline. Tiny high set ears, subcutaneous layers of fat all around the face. It explains the soft voice as well. Like Snoop Dogg's got a soft voice. It explains it to me now. I always thought LL Cool J's another one. Look at that tic tac. You got to be kidding me. 50 Cent is a woman. Final answer. Walking. Now is it going to be under Curtis Jackson or underneath 50 Cent? Let's have a look. I'll put Jackson in and see if it finds it. Jackson. Search. So, we're looking at Curtis Jackson. Game over, first picture. Done. It's an inline walker. She's a tightrope walker. Game over. Arms akimbo. We can do this all day because it's all of them. There are no exceptions to the rule ever. pair of titties. Oh, it's Friday night and Nana's got her baps out, you scruffy old mare. Curtis Jackson walking. Why has it not got more gates than this? Look at that. Does she need a toilet? She looks like she needs a toilet. She can't stand straight, look. That's how you know it's a woman. Curtis Jackson. How can there only be one gate? Let me put street in there. Where's the one in the pink hoodie? That's a funny one. I've had that one. What's that one? From Flamingo. That's the full mince. We've seen it. Inline footfall. Tightrope walker. There it is. From Flamingo. That's not the full mince though. Where's the full mince in that one? From Flamingo again. There's no full mince in it. There is a full mince in that. I know there is. I've seen it. Broken leg from Flamingo. You find me in the club, bottle full of bub. She's tiny feet again. Who broke your foot? 50 Cent. I keep going back to that full mince, thinking of another one. Oh. No. Bottle full of bub. Well, we're done. Curtis Jackson is another girl. I just can't find all the gates. I don't know why. Curtis Jackson, let's have a look. Back file. ABC. Where's Curtis? What do you mean he's not there? He's got to be there. Did I put him to K? I didn't spell it with K, did I? Curtis. Kate. Catherine. Kijani. That's strange. Where's my 50 Cent? It can't be under Jackson then, that. 50 Cent. 50 Cent. Find. Search. What's that search is? We'll place another one up there. Bink. Let's get rid of that. Let's go back up the list, see what names we've got up here. On Jeremy 50 Cent. Jenna Jameson. It's a porn star. Tito Ortiz. That's a request. Tito Ortiz. Search. Look at that 5 head. Look how squashed that face is. Never trust a man whose eyes are too close. Look, Megamind. Women's heads bellow outwards. Can you see it yet? She went for the bumhole in the chin look. Deep philtrum, Cupid's bow, small, high set ears, close set eyes, vertical forehead, dial M for Masons. Curtis Jackson, 50 Cent. Tweet. Open. There she is. No. That's funny. Where's my Curtis Jackson then? How is that not finding 50 Cent? Oh, there we go. Curtis Jackson. 50 Cent. 50 Cent. Post. Right, let's come back. Who did we pick? Tito Ortiz, MMA fighter. Let's see if we can't open up images. I've got V-shaped clavicles. Straight away, sloping shoulders. A bra strap will just keep falling off that shoulder, right? It would though, right? Because the neck flows into the shoulder. With a man, the neck comes underneath and the shoulder sticks up. Tito Ortiz, absolute egghead, 50-50, says that that's a woman's head straight away. Walking, I don't think there's going to be any gates. Walking, I have covered it. Oh, let me have a look in the back file whilst I'm doing this. Tito. Done. $50 create. Right, let's come back. Tito, there's one there. It's not very good though. It's in line, can't see it. There's another one. Arms akimbo, female Bigfoot. Yeah, there's no pictures. We're leaving. Yeah, out of here. Not famous enough. I'm not making a video either. Next. Tupac, already done it. Dana White. Yeah, Dana White's a request. Dana White. Images. Again, looks like Tito Ortiz. Close set eyes, head that bellows outwards. High, big but high set ears. Fake jawbone. I just have it walking. From Flamingo, broken leg. From Flamingo, Jimmy Kimmel's Alley, is it? It looks like Jimmy Kimmel's Alley. From Flamingo. From Flamingo, there's loads from Flamingo. Look at all these broken legs. It's impossible. These are not men. There's an inline footfall right there. There's a stair. Oh, I thought it was a stair fail. Backfile. Tito Ortiz. Yeah, he's there. I'll bang that into Twitter though, because all the pictures have been ghosted apparently. Tito Ortiz. Tito Ortiz. Done. Next, where am I? Back to this one. Dana White. And that's it. No pictures. We're out of them. And I've got Dana White before I go anywhere. Let me just double check I've got Dana White. Dana should find it. Away it goes. Right, Dana White, yeah, it's been done. I'll repost it. Dana White. Dana White. Post. Get rid. Next. Bum, bum, bum. Victoria Beckham, that's a request. Victoria Beckham. Victoria Beckham. Oh, I don't even post the new parts. Victoria Beckham. There we go. Images. Right, Victoria Beckham next on the list. Let's have you. The neck alone. Look at that neck. He hasn't got the thickest clavicles I've ever seen. But the neck, double pronged Adam's apple. He got manlier and manlier every way. David Beckham with the egg-shaped head. Posh Spice with the broad shoulders. Skinny vegan male, that's what it is. That's why they invented these vegan diets, to keep males looking thin and gaunt, so don't put any muscle mass on. It doesn't work though, does it? Look, the older they get, they just get manlier and manlier. The plastic surgery stops working, the neck shows. I almost thought that was a penis in the small picture. Right, that's a dude, final answer. Look at his neck, look at the size of the head, the wide eyes, the short sloping forehead, the large, low set, pointed back ears. Brad Pitt looks like Benicio del Toro. Yeah, but they're not the same person. Just like Morgan Freeman looks like Jimi Hendrix or whatever. I don't do none of that double role playing bollocks. It's just made up tosh. They could make a Posh Spice mask and get another bloke to wear it, and if he sounded like Posh Spice, he might be able to pretend to be Posh Spice. But the schematics of running Brad Pitt as a world famous celebrity and Benicio del Toro as a world famous celebrity at the same time, impossible. It's just the schematics of it are unreal. It's a man. Final answer. Look at those legs. Straight legs, knees together. Stair fail. Straight legs, knees together. Victoria Beckham is a dude. Spice Boys walking. Even on crutches, straight legs, knees. Look at them legs. Pipe cleaners. Dude going up some stairs in high heels. Nothing to see here. They've all had broken foot, haven't they? They've all had it. It's like a ritual to go through. Straight legs, knees together. Straight legs, knees together. Space between his feet. Jared, I love your work. Straight legs, knees together. Hello, wildlife and fisheries. Straight legs, knees together. Space between his feet. Then look at the diamond in Beckham's legs. Knees together versus knees apart. Rule number 1: watch the knees. Everything he needs right there. Practice. That's all I can tell you. Practice, and you'll notice the woman versus the man every time. Especially when they're together like this. If you're having trouble with Beckham, Victoria, you look at the wife. If you're having trouble with David, look at the husband, and you'll just see it in the way they walk. You don't need the skull checks. Skull checks are the secondary. Primary are the hips. I'll say it all the way along. But anybody who wants to tell you that the skulls don't work is full of shite. Sean knows how to work perfectly. I know how to work perfectly. Luke's done it himself. I've seen some of Luke's work. There's nothing that stops you from learning to do this for yourself. Right, let's chase down Victoria's last gates. I don't need any more. He's done. It's dusted. Been and gone. Beckham in the wife beater top. The husband look in the short mini. It reminds me of Jamie Lee Curtis there in that Arnold Schwarzenegger movie when he strips off. And again, straight legs, knees together, space between the feet. Final answer, Victoria Beckham. Let's add you to the list because I know you'll be missing. Beckham should find you. Beckham. Searching. What's that searches? We'll do another one. Let's get rid of that. Victoria Beckham. Alicia Silverstone. That's a good one. I missed that one. Alicia Silverstone. I've definitely done him. Back file. Tweet. Opened. So, did I grab the right picture? Victoria Beckham. The caps lock's on again. Dang it. No, who cares? Post. I don't give a rat's. There we go. Alicia Silverstone next on the hit list. Let me put Silverstone in the back. Silver should find it. There you go. Right, whilst that searches, we'll go after Alicia Silverstone. Oh, hang on, I've got to cut out that last video. Victoria Beckham. Victoria Beckham. There we go. Create. Right, let's come back to class. Alicia Silverstone. Images. Welcome to the show, Carol, Ruby. How y'all doing? Alicia Silverstone. I used to fancy this one a bit. Look at that chin on him. Wide eyes, wide cheekbones. Yeah, that's when I fancied him in that movie. I can't think what that movie's called. But now it's just a dude. Literally, that chin alone tells me you're a bloke. Is that him now? Oh my gosh, life hasn't been. What's wrong with his nipples? His nipples look like Cookie Monster eyes. he's got Cookie Monster nips. We're looking at Alicia Silverstone, who's put some timber on the lad. Look at the size of him. Shocking. Someone was saying, oh yeah, Jennifer Love Hewitt is aging nicely. No, he's not. No, he's not. He's not aging nicely at all. He's putting on timber, the lad. Timber. I'm saying timber. Let's go back. Alicia Silverstone is a man. Final answer. Again, if I have, Father, I can't remember if I did, but forgive me, Father, if I've sinned. Alicia Silverstone is a man, proven by the way he walks. Look, straight legs. Look how long. Look how big that hand is. Long arms, big hand, well below the crotch. Straight legs, knees together, space between his feet. Straight legs, knees together, space between his feet. There should be a diamond there, and it isn't there because the legs are straight. And again, trying to walk like a woman, but where's my diamond? And again, straight legs, knees together, space between feet. Alicia Silverstone is biologically male, and it's proven by the way he walks. Knees together, game over. Absolute game over. Alicia Silverstone, thanks for playing CSI. I know you're going to be missing on the Twitter, so I'll just repost you. Why not? Silverman, Silver. Where's Alicia Silverstone? Oh, there it is. I was going to say, how did you survive me? Alicia Silverstone. Get rid of that V. And we're good. Bink. Next. Boom, 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 boom. Cut that one out. There. Oh, edit out Alicia Silverstone. Oh, that was fast, wasn't it? What was that? 3 minutes? 3:40, that's not bad. Alicia Silverstone. Lovely. Next. Let's go up the list. Victoria Beckham, I've done that one. Romeo Beckham, Brooklyn Beckham. Not happening, mate. Not happening. Not famous. Not famous. Mummy and Daddy are, but they're not famous. I'm not doing them. They're not going in this list. Chester Bennington. That's all right. Chester's famous. Chester Bennington. This is another one that apparently talked about the child trafficking and another one that disappeared off the face of the earth. There's a load of bollocks. Right. Princess Diana, whoever you want to name, Jimi Hendrix, don't matter. They don't die. They just move them off to the other lands. They let people grieve over something that's not happened about someone that didn't exist. Chester Bennington didn't exist. It's a girl. Chester Bennington is a made-up male character that a woman played. Actors. Act whores is what they are. Right. Images. Chester Bennington. Let me put Bennington into backfile. I'm sure I've done him. I'll be surprised. No, I'll put Chester in there. Chester. Search. Should find her. Straight away I've got this long shaped face. The close set eyes. Dial M for Masons. And it looks like my friend, the Terminator. The one that walks like the Terminator. Raish pointed him out. That's his haircut. That's his hairstyle. It really does look like him. I'm going to be surprised if he's... Hey, like I said, he's got kids and I knew his wife, but his wife could be a bloke and he could be a woman. Because Amanda's a bloke, you see. Because I've got a school friend that is a man and gave me a love bite when I was 14, the dirty twat. Because I've got that friend who is a man, then any of my friends could be transgendered. Any of them. I don't know how big it is yet. We still haven't got any numbers. But it's millions. I'm telling you now, it's hundreds of millions of them. Wide, open forehead, close set, beautiful eyes, rounded eye sockets, high set ears, deep philtrum, cupid's bow, pink lips. He's had a jawbone put in, but there's absolutely no jaw there still, is there? It's still a woman's face, still egg-headed, still tic-tac. Chester Bennington walking. Apparently who's Tom Holland? Chester Bennington's Tom Holland. Yo, is that what they're saying? Tom Holland's like 20 years younger than Chester Bennington, isn't she? You gotta be kidding me. Tom Holland's Chester Bennington, my ass. Right there, Chester Bennington, full mince. Shoulder tilt, arms akimbo to the body. Chester Bennington, knees are separated. Again, the arm hanging away akimbo. Chester Bennington from Flamingo with diamond. I think we're done. Oh, there's one there, Jimmy Kimmel's Alley. Is it a good shot? I don't know if it is. Yeah, it's not bad, it's in line. Right, Chester, back file. Are you there, Chester? Yes, you are. Let's repost you up here. Chester Bennington. Where is that gone? There it is. We'll post both of those pictures. Why not? Chester Bennington. Chester Bennington. Chester Bennington. Tweet. Close down Chester. Let's open up another one. Who's next on this list? Chester Bennington, Romeo, but no, that's not happening. Cruz Becker, not happening. Paul Rudd. Yeah, Paul Rudd's famous enough. Oh, let me cut out Chester Bennington 1 second. Chester Bennington. CB again, 33 father. Let's have that one. Up it goes. Next, Paul Rudd. Paul Rudd's a girl. Close set, beautiful eyes. High set ears, small mouth. Fake chin and jaw. Not news. Images, Peter. Images. There we go. We'll start with a 5 head, shall we? 5 head. Widest in the hairline, not the cheekbones, lot. High set ears. Big, but high set ears. Pink lips. The fake jawbone, chin bone, whatever it is. Probably a jaw. No, probably a chin. The jaw sticks out more when they had the jaw in. It's just a chin, I think. Faked it. Squashes the face. Squashy face, so squashy face. What are they feeding you? We're done. That's a tic-tac shaped head. Paul Rudd walking. There's a nice one. Full mints. Ski whiff from Flamingo. Knees together, knees apart look. So how slight it is. There's your diamond look. And there, no diamond. There's a full mint. Game over. Thanks for playing CSI. Male on the left, space between his feet. Female on the right, no space between the feet. That's how fast it works. That is how fast it works. We are looking at inline footfall yet again. Full mints and a flamingo on the left. Oh, I didn't put Paul Rudd in the back file, so let's search. I'm sure I've got it. I don't think I've missed Paul Rudd. Search. Oh, there's a nice one. Jimmy Kimmel's Alley. It is in line. There's another one there. I'm a Kimbo as well. Oh, what was that? So black, right there, gotcha. Full mints again. And one more. Full mints, Paul Rudd is a girl. Final answer. Is he in the back file? He is in the back file. No, that's Kevin Rudd. Wait 1 second. Do 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 do. Gotcha. Paul Rudd, there she is. I knew I'd done her. Took your time finding it though. Paul Rudd. Right there. Paul Rudd. Let's play CSI with me. Next, close, open. Paul Rudd. Next, Florence Pugh. Who's Florence Pugh? Florence? Florence in the Machine? If it is, I'll do it. Florence Pugh. No, it's someone else. I don't know who Florence Pugh is. I thought it was Florence in the Machine. Vanessa Kirby. Never heard of that one either. Rebecca Roman. Now that one's not. That one's not. Rebecca Roman. Definitely heard of him. Former actress and model. Yeah, that'll do. I've got a picture of his penis. I've definitely got a picture of his penis. For sure, for sure. Oh, let me just cut out Paul Rudd. Oh, that was fast, wasn't it? What was that then? When it moves. There we go. Paul Rudd. 3 minutes 25. That was fast. Paul Rudd. Create. Next. Rebecca Roman. Travis Barker. Is that the drummer? He's pretty famous. Rebecca Roman. Images. It's a dude. Final answer. Look at the blockhead. It is massive. Short sloping forehead look. Deep set eyes. Brow bone. Kicking out into the corners. Square jaw. They've shaved down the Adam's apple, that's all. He has got rectangle shaped, far apart eyes with a wide smile, wide cheekbones, and he's not widest in the hairline look. Absolute blockhead. Rebecca Oman walking. Maybe it's a small genetic pool. What is? I don't know. I don't know what I don't know what I said. There. Woman on the right, bloke on the left. Look at the difference in the skeletons. The big man, the little woman. Men always lead, right? In real life. Rebecca Roman, straight legs, knees together, space between his feet. Another one, straight legs, knees together, space between his feet. Straight legs, knees together, space between his feet. Jared, I love your work. That's a crap one though. Knees apart, knees together. No, that's the wife. That's better. Which one's the man, which one's the woman? Who's walking? Arm akimbo. Feet's pointing out. We're done. Rebecca Roman is a man. Look at the length of his arms. He can almost scratch his knees, look. Dude, final answer. Massive blockhead. Rebecca Roman. Let's put you in the back file quickly. Rebecca. Why is it double C? Rebecca, let's search. Burp, 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 burp. Burp, 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 burp. There he is. No, Rebecca Mornay. Come on. Oh, there's his penis. Rebecca Roman's penis. And there's Rebecca Roman. Lovely. We will take those pictures. We'll do that. Oh. Oh, that's really annoying. Where's that gone? Oh, I'll put it back. I just had all three of those pictures and now I can't see them. There they are. Oh, where's the other one gone? Oh, we'll do it that way. Oh, there's two Rebecca Romans, that's why. Create Rebecca Roman. How it started, how it went, and how it's going. Rebecca Roman. Rebecca Roman. That's it, right? I'll show you that picture quickly. Images. We're looking at Rebecca Roman. How it started, how it went, how it's going. There's his penis. Call me old-fashioned, but I prefer women's moo-moos not to cast shadows. The vagina is literally casting a shadow. Vaginas don't cast shadows. Penises do, but vaginas don't. End of story. Rebecca Roman is a man. Final answer. Open up the next one. Let's go back up. Rebecca Roman. Cara Delevingne. Go on then, we'll do it. It's not super famous. He's got long arms though. Deep set eyes. Let me just cut out Rebecca Roman. Rebecca Roman. Rebecca Roman. There you go. Right, let's come back to class. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Right, let's come. Da 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 da. Right, Cara Delevingne. Never heard of him. I am. But he's not mega famous. I'm supposed to be doing household names. Right, Cara Delevingne. Sloping back forehead, widest at the cheekbones, not in the hairline, look. Rectangle shape, far apart eyes. She's got small ears. He's got small ears. Feminised at the chin, but they can't feminise the clavicles, the shoulders, the neck, or move the eye. They wish they could split the skull and push the eyes close together. They really, really do wish they could do that. But they can't. Cara Delevingne. It's a man. Oh, let me put him into back file first. Check I've got him. Cara should find him. Away you go, search. Cara Delevingne is a man. A short sloping forehead. Brow bone kicking in the corners. Look. Deep set eyes, far apart. The ears, I think they've been miniaturised, pulled up a bit. Try and bring them in line with the nose. But he's got a square shadow casting jaw and a strong neck. Kate Moss, another dude look with wide ass cheekbones and a strong neck. They look like brothers, don't they? But it's not the same person. The amount of people that tell me, oh, this person's that person. Bollocks! I wish you could prove it. I wish you could prove it. I can prove that these are men. Can you prove to me that Morgan Freeman is Jimi Hendrix? No, just going on hearsay. Blending two of these skulls together, you end up with the same skull, don't you? Derp. Right, we're done. Look at the size of those teeth. Oh, it's Margot Robbie's teeth. They all look like brothers, don't they? Look, they all look like peas from the pod. Massive teeth on both of them. Anyway, walking Cara Delevingne. Walking. Done. Straight legs, knees together. Thanks for playing CSI. Straight legs, knees together. I don't want one-way pictures. I want proper ones. Straight legs, knees together. Is he a runway model? I thought he was an actor. I didn't realise he was a model. That's what I want. Pavarazzi. Straight legs, knees together, space between the feet. Straight legs, knees together, space between the feet. But as always, and I'll teach you this because no one else teaches you this, look in the background of every picture you look at. Don't just look at the people. Look in the background. What do you see? This so-called man is effing mincing. Look at the bitch in the background compared to the two dudes in the foreground. Straight legs, knees together, straight legs, knees. Cara Delevingne's a man, final answer. Backfire, what are you saying? There he is, Cara Delevingne. Cara Devine. Or is it Delevingne? I don't know. That's why it's not coming up. Let's post the next one. Where are we? Cara Delevingne. Come to me. There. I need your name. 1 second. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Take that name. CD. DC and Reverse Devil's Child. They love to tell you in the names. Cara Delevingne. Paste. There you go. Done. Free Martins are not real. It's absolute bollocks. I go against you with that one. Absolute tosh. Made up bullshit by Ans Warmer, who is transsexual. Secretly transgender. They all are. Bunch of tossers. Someone could prove to me any of this is real about the Free Martins, I'd believe you, but they can't. It's just bollocks. Made up tosh. It's all of them. And it always will be. All of them. All the surgeons are inverted. All the major plastic ones, that's for sure. That's how they get away with doing this. Let's go back. Cara Delevingne is a dude. Thanks for playing CSI with me. Next. Where are we? Name. I want another person. John Travolta. That'll do. Have I done Travolta? I ain't done Travolta yet, have I? I got chills. They're multiplying. And I'm losing control. 'Cause the power you're supplying. Free Martins is bollocks. I'll tell you what, right? I'll show you what he shows you. Free Martin. So apparently in cattle, not people, if you want to class yourself as cattle the way they do, then do so at your own risk. If you want to classify yourself as descending from a monkey, do so. But if you want to pretend that you are bovine, sheeple, then be so. Free Martin, hermaphrodite, imperfect, sterile female. So basically, you get a female, she's still a female, but she can't have babies. Understand? That's all it is. That's all it is. And it has to come from twins. So what you're telling me is 50% of the world is Free Martins, then 50% of the world are twins. Absolute fucking tosh. Bollocks. A lot of it. So this is your evidence. This is your evidence. That's Free Martins right there. That's your evidence for Free Martins. Nothing else. Just that. This is a Free Martin heifer calf, infertile, and that's a bull. Who was it who said they know farmers and not one of their cows has ever been a free martin? Not once. Someone came in and said, I've got a friend who's a farmer. I asked him, have you ever had a free martin? He said, what's a fucking free martin? Bollocks. It's made up. I don't believe it. But apparently it's in cattle. Not people, cattle. Right? And if you want to tell me that they grow penises, well, if you don't. No, they don't. Nothing that Hans Warmatt says makes truth. It's bollocks. All it is, it's a sterile female. You understand? It's a female. Apparently, according to Hans Warmatt, the male testosterone gets on the female and sterilizes it. And that's it. That's all it does. It doesn't change the female into a male. It's absolute tosh. But apparently it's in cows. And Hans Warmatt has taken this cattle idea and pushed it into the humans. They're doing it to humans, exactly the same. I've got no idea. There's no proof for it, so I don't believe in none of it. I think it's absolute wank stain bullshit material. Back to John Travolta. There we go. Absolute tic-tac, egghead, close set eyes, high set ears, pink lips, long top lip, rounded, soft jawline, no Adam's apple, no trachea. Hans Warmatt is a shill. Hans Warmatt is a bitch.
I'd just like to say to Hans Warmatt, speak properly, you're a bloke!
You cunt. Oh, I've just sworn, sorry. I can't be arsed with them, honestly. They all bore me. I used to listen to all of them. Right, out of all of them, I really did like Hans Warmatt. I got to admit it. I really did like Warmatt. Hans Warmatt made me laugh. But Hans Warmatt is another one that will not put his face up. He will not put his gait up. It will explain how FTMs can be in porn. Yeah, and so does Robo-Dicks. Doesn't it? Fake willies. Fake penises. Glue on. Stick on dicks. That would also explain it. But I told you I don't believe in hermaphrodites. I think it's all this. Hermaphrodites is just these again. They're just, we're going to call ourselves hermaphrodites. What we'll tell the people is, we'll tell the people that we know best, and they'll listen to us. And that's what people do. You can't think for yourself. Think for yourself. You're right though. It would explain if the penises are real. But I've also seen a penis transplant. So they could be transplanting penises. But I told you before, I don't really care. None of this matters to me. I'm going to see the baby Jesus. And I'm not going to talk to the baby Jesus about fake willies and inflatable dicks that you pump up by the bollocks. I'm not going to talk about that. I'm going to meet God and I'm going to say, I don't care about any of that, Father. But can you please give me my soulmate now? I spent 52 years down here and couldn't find her. Where is she? Is she in my lifetime? Was she born before me? I've got no idea. Right, John Travolta, you're putting me off. John Travolta. Close set eyes, flat forehead, eye set ears, pink lips, rounded jawline, no Adam's apple. John Travolta is a girl. Look at the soft eyes, look at the beautiful eyelashes, look at the bumhole in the chin. The husband's got bigger, wider eyes than the wife. It's impossible. Men have got bigger faces. There we go. John Travolta. Girl, look at the FTM face. Alright, as they get older, it all wears off, right? That's why they pull them out of movies and stuff. Because they start to show the gender. Really does show. Not just in the face, but in the body. When they've had babies. Some of them have test tubes. Some of them have surrogates. And some of them give birth themselves. And that's the way it is. I mean, how else are you going to do it? Is that Pitbull? Look at the size of Pitbull's head. It's tiny. Pitbull. More like French bull. Get me started. Right, John Travolta's a girl. Let's get a bitch walking. Walking, John Travolta. I swear down I've done Tron. We have. You're making me do the same ones again. Get off. We did it just the other day. I know I did. Just made me do a double. Wasting my life anyway. Next. I remember doing it just the other week. I remember that picture. Let's do another one. Have I got another name? John Travolta was the last one. Right, I'll pick one. Kirsten, I'll go on then and we'll do that one. Kristen Johnson. Seeing as you wrote it just as I was going to write mine in. Kristen Johnston, American actor. He's a big fella, this one, isn't he? What is he? 6 foot something. He's a beast. He reminds me of Daryl Hannah. Look at them shoulders. Oof. Long body, long legs, look. No hips. Is that the wife? It is. She's got 5 head, look. 4 head, 5 head. Long face, wide face. Every single one of these fake liars are distracting you from the truth. The truth is this: God exists. He created you in His image, and they've recreated themselves in Satan's image, and that's the end of it. That's the answer to every single question you've got. Why? Why have they done this? Why have they? That's the answer. They're hiding God. They all work for Satan. Face check. Not big enough. That's better. Rectangle shape, far apart eyes, short sloping forehead, wide ass cheekbones, large low set ears. He's had the chin feminized, but it's still a very square jaw and a strong neck with thick clavicles. Look at the size of them clavicles. They're huge. Right, let's put walking in because I can't find Gates as I'm going down there. I would have expected something. Kristen Johnson. Look at that shoulder ratio. Look how the clavicles bow upwards. There's no bra strap climbing over that, look, ever. On either side. Kristen Johnson. Johnston. There's one. Straight legs. There's another one with straight legs. The wife in full mince, look. She holds an umbrella. No, it's a placard. My bad. We shall not be moved. We shall not be moved. Straight legs, needs to have a space between feet. Yeah, I liked Hans Warmer. I thought she was brilliant. I thought Mr. E was brilliant. But at the end of the day, neither of them will show you the face. Well, Mr. E did show his face, but got skull checked, and that was the end of that. We don't need your gate, by the way, Mr. E. None of us do. None of us from this classroom need your gate. We can already see it in your face. But there are people out there that are putting male skulls on him, on hair. With a 50-50 picture, and I've told you how to do it, you take a 50-50 picture, take them skulls and overlay, and you'll get an answer straight away. Do it with me. 50-50 picture, lay it in. If Mr. E was a man, he'd smile like me. If Hans Warmet was a man, he'd get his gate out and show you his face and teeth. But he doesn't. Not one of them have been through what I have been through. Having the child kidnapped, being placed in a mental hospital. None of them have been persecuted the way I have. It's bollocks. I don't listen to a word they say. Nothing. Walking. I've spelt it wrong. Walking. Now we've got gates, that's why. I've seen them ones though. Maybe that's it. Look at that wingspan. Sweet baby G. He could put, look at the length from elbow to shot. Look at the length of that muscle. This is what I've told you. How many times I went to the gym and I raised my arm up and flexed my arm and I could not get my muscles to ball up like Jason Statham's or Arnold Schwarzenegger's because I've got this longer arm muscle. Look at the length of that muscle. And if he puts his arm up and folds his muscle, he's not going to create little Popeye muscles. I'm strong to the finish because I eat me spinach. I'm Popeye the Sailor Man. That's it. There's no more Gates. Kristen Johnson. I swear I've got him. Let me just double check the back file. Kristen. Search. Is it Kristen or Kristen? Kristen. Kristen Zhang. No, that's not the one I'm looking for. Let it search. Let it search. Da da da. Come on. Anytime today. How many? Oh my gosh, it's taking forever, folks. 1 second. Yeah, there he is. Oh, I spelt it wrong, that's why. It's got a T in it. Johnston. It's Johnson. Yeah, it's there. I've got it. It's alright. It's done. Actually, let's repost him to Twitter as well, because he's probably been ghosted off there. Kristen Johnson. Only got 2 gates for him. Kristen Johnson, Solomon code. Time is it? Is it 11 o'clock? It is 11 o'clock. I've been going 2 hours 40 minutes. That'll do. I'll come back tomorrow, Saturday Night Live. Just remember, God loves you. He really does. And he wants you to know that you were born in an inside out, upside down, back to front, tipsy, topsy, turvy world. Thank you very, very much for watching. Skull checkers and forensic students from around the world. We'll be back tomorrow. Sweet dreams. Bye. Good night, Luke.